Hey everyone, welcome back to Clipora. If you're new here, this is the channel where we explore films, analyze iconic characters, and dive into the unforgettable moments that define pop culture. Today, we're suiting up to dissect Iron Man 2, a pivotal film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While it may not have made the same cultural splash as the original Iron Man, this sequel played a key role in building the foundation of the MCU as we know it today. From introducing new characters to expanding the storylines of familiar ones, Iron Man 2 didn't just continue Tony Stark's journey, it paved the way for the Avengers initiative. So buckle up as we take an in-depth look at how this movie set the stage for a superhero franchise unlike anything we'd ever seen before. Iron Man 2 picks up where the first movie left off, with Tony Stark basking in the glory of being the world's most famous superhero. Having publicly revealed himself as Iron Man, Tony's life becomes a whirlwind of public adoration, government scrutiny, and personal turmoil. At the heart of the movie is Tony's struggle with the palladium core in his chest, which is both keeping him alive and slowly poisoning him.
Palladium in the chest, painful way to die.
As his health deteriorates, Tony becomes increasingly reckless. He pushes away those closest to him, including Pepper Potts, whom he appoints as CEO of Stark Industries, and his best friend, James Rhodes. Speaking of Rhodes, you might notice something different. He is now played by Don Cheadle, replacing Terrence Howard from the first film. Cheadle brings a more grounded and authoritative presence to the role, adding depth to Rhodes' transformation into War Machine. Meanwhile, the US government, led by Senator Stern, pressures Tony to hand over his Iron Man technology, fearing the potential dangers of it falling into the wrong hands.
It's working. We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
Tony's defiance only adds to his public persona, but privately, he knows his time may be running out. The narrative takes a darker turn when Ivan Vanko, played by Mickey Rourke, enters the picture. Vanko is a vengeful Russian inventor whose father once collaborated with Howard Stark, but their partnership ended bitterly, leaving the Vanko family in ruin. Fueled by a thirst for revenge, Ivan builds his own version of Tony's arc reactor technology and attacks him during the Monaco Grand Prix. In a stunning action sequence, Vanko, donning his Whiplash suit, brings chaos to the racetrack, forcing Tony to suit up in a portable Iron Man armor. Though Tony defeats him, the incident exposes vulnerabilities in Stark's technology. Enter Justin Hammer, played by Sam Rockwell, a rival weapons manufacturer desperate to outshine Tony. Recognizing Ivan's potential, Hammer breaks him out of prison and hires him to create an army of weaponized drones. Rockwell's comedic yet sinister portrayal of Hammer adds a unique dynamic to the film, serving as an entertaining foil to Tony. However, Ivan has his own agenda, using Hammer's resources to enact his revenge on Tony. As Tony spirals further, Nick Fury of S.H.I.E.L.D. intervenes, providing him with a message from his late father.
Tony, you're too young to understand this right now, so I thought I would put it on film for you. I built this for you. What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
This message inspires Tony to develop a new element to power his arc reactor, curing his palladium poisoning and reigniting his sense of purpose. With renewed focus, Tony reconciles with Pepper and Rhodes, the latter of whom has taken up the mantle of War Machine. Another major introduction is Natasha Romanoff, played by Scarlett Johansson. Romanoff, working undercover as a S.H.I.E.L.D. operative at Stark Industries, seamlessly integrates into the narrative. Johansson's blend of mystery, strength, and intrigue makes Natasha's debut a standout moment, hinting at her critical role in the MCU's future. The climactic showdown occurs at the Stark Expo, where Hammer unveils Ivan's drones. However, Ivan hijacks them, creating chaos. In an explosive battle, Tony and Rhodes team up to defeat the drones and confront Ivan, who arrives in a new, upgraded Whiplash suit.
I'm gonna bust his bunker with the ex-wife.
With the what? Hammer tech?
Yeah.
The duo prevails, and Ivan's plan ends in failure. The movie ends on a hopeful note, with Tony and Pepper finally acknowledging their feelings for each other. In a post-credits scene, S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Coulson discovers Thor's hammer in New Mexico, teasing the next chapter of the MCU.
Sir, we found it.
Iron Man 2 blends elements from various comic storylines while crafting its own unique narrative. Ivan Vanko is a composite character, combining Whiplash and Crimson Dynamo. While the film reimagines him as a vengeful inventor, his core theme, a technological rival to Tony Stark, stays true to the source material. Tony's battle with his arc reactor poisoning mirrors the demon in a bottle storyline, where his struggles with alcoholism take center stage. While the movie avoids the darker themes of addiction, it retains the essence of a hero grappling with self-destruction and redemption.
I'm sorry, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Do I look at the patch or the eye?
While Iron Man 2 may not be a fan favorite, its contributions to the MCU are undeniable. It introduced Black Widow and War Machine, expanded the role of S.H.I.E.L.D., and solidified the concept of an interconnected cinematic universe. Its legacy is felt in every subsequent Marvel film, proving that world building can coexist with compelling character arcs.
Is Agent Romanoff's assessment of you. Read it.
Personality overview. Mr. Stark displays compulsive behavior. In my own defense, that was last week. Prone to self-destructive tendencies. I was dying. I mean, please. And aren't we all? Textbook narcissism. Agreed?
What are your thoughts on Iron Man 2? Did it succeed in paving the way for the Avengers initiative, or do you think it could have done more? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Clipora with your fellow movie buffs. Stay tuned for more deep dives, and we'll see you next time.